It's Layla here, and this is my autumn makeup tutorial video. And in this video I am just like experimenting with different colours, and yeah, I just thought this was really nice. Like, I was really like up on the whole metallic thing, and I thought that this year it's kind of really in, like metallic lid and like a dark outer corner. This is what I've kind of tried to do with this look. Yeah, the lashes are a little long for my usual liking. Other than that, I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. Really like it. So if you want to learn how to get this look, then just keep watching. Oh, and another sort of disclaimer, I'm really sorry about the lighting. I don't know what happened. This was like my one day that I had to film, so I really couldn't do it any other day, and the lighting has just been like awful. So I hope it's not showed up too badly in the actual video, but it's been really annoying, and yeah, so I hope it's not that bad. Anyway, have a good day, hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think. Bye guys! Hello everyone! How are you all doing? Okay, so I had this really annoying spot on my face, and it was just really annoying me, and yeah, there's nothing you can do about it, but anyway. So to begin with, I'm just using my favourite moisturiser, Simple, and then I'm priming with my all-time favourite One Step Primer from Makeup Forever. Love this stuff. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using Matte Perfection from Rimmel, and then blending this in with the Beauty Blender, which has now become an all-time favourite of mine. Literally, nothing works better. And then to highlight, I'm going to be using this concealer from Bourjois, and I'm going to be triangling that under my eye. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. And yeah, I also put a little dot on my nose. Not a dot on my nose, you know what I mean, like a streak on my nose, and then like a dot on the ball of your nose, and then a dot on my forehead, and then a dot on my chin, and 2 streaks on my cheekbones. And then to blend that out, I'm going to be using this artist brush from Primark, and I was actually really impressed with how good this was. And then to finish up, we're just going back in with my Beauty Blender. And I have a little invention for a cost-effective way of baking. So I'm taking the palette and the beauty powder and the baby powder, and I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to dab that under my eyes, as if I were actually baking with the real Laura Mercier powder. Now, I can't say it works just as well because I've never used the Laura Mercier powder, but it does work, and if it works and it's cheap as this is, then I'm down for it. You know, hashtag student life. Now while I wait for that to bake, I like to do my brows next, so I'm using the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade that I'm doing with Camera for Ease. And then taking a fluffy brush, I'm just going to be blending away that baking powder. And to prime my eyelids, I use my trusty Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and then I just blend that in with my fingertips. So let's start on the eyes. I'm going to be using this colour from the Fleur de Force eyeshadow quad in Cosmic Bronze as my transition shade. And I'm just using the blending brush, and I'm taking that into the crease and all over the lid. To darken up that, I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Flawless 2 palette in the colour Finish, and I'm just using this edge to create a sharp look, and I'm going to take that colour right into the crease, and I'm also going to bring it down to create the desired shape. And then obviously you've got to blend that all together, but really make sure you get it down into that crease so that you have the sort of, you know, winged shape that we all desire for. Now to darken that crease even more, I'm going to be using this shade Malted from the Chocolate Bonbons palette, and I'm just going to concentrate that mainly in the outer corner for more definition.
This is a Chucky production.
And of course, blend that baby out. Blending is like so important, but it takes so much time. But if you want it good, you gotta blend, you gotta put the time in, you got the effort. Now I wanted to add like a splash of red, like reddy browny colour, so I'm just taking this freshly toasted from my favourite Zuva palette, and I'm going to work that colour right into the dark brown to create a new dimension. I didn't want it to be really pigmented because I just wanted like the idea of it underneath. I didn't want like a proper red tone. And then obviously you gotta blend. Right, now for the metallics, and I'm taking this I Divine Sleep palette, and this colour is called Sterling. It's coming up quite yellow toned on the camera, but it is more of a golden tone. So I'm spraying that with fixing spray, and then I'm just going to pat that right onto my lid. So I wanted it to be a little bit more pigmented than it was. So I went back to my Makeup Revolution palette and took the shade Absolute. And then I just added this to my lid to create more of a metallic shade. So I wanted it to be like proper metallic-y, like standing out. Okay, so then I'm taking this pigment from Sugar Pill in the colour Grand Tiara, and it was just because I felt like adding a little sparkle to my eyes, even more sparkly than they already were. So I basically just used that as a highlight on my inner corner, and I took a tiny bit onto the lid. I then decided my outer corner wasn't dark enough, so taking this dark brown from the Urban Decay palette, I just took a tapered brush and concentrated the colour purely on the outer corner, and then I blended it out as well. So then taking a pencil brush, I took the same shade and I took that right under my eye. Now for a brow highlight, I'm taking Divinity from the Chocolate Bonbons palette. And then I'm just retouching up the metallic pigment, you know, perfectionist and everything. I really just wanted it to be really like bam in your face. Okay, so now I'm just wiping away all the fallout with a cotton round. Next I'm taking Hoola to contour, and I'm just carving out my cheekbones. I really love this contour, as like the tones are a lot cooler than like my other contours that I've been using, and so they give like a much better impression of a shadow. This is like the coolest contour tone I have, but I've heard the Kat Von D one is good as well, so I need to try that out. So I'm also taking that up onto my forehead, and I also take it onto my jawline just to give my face a bit more definition. I don't know why I did it in this order, but next I'm going to be taking the liquid eyeliner, and I also did that off camera. And then I'm going to be taking the mascara. This is the chubby one from Clinique, and I actually really like this one. This is my new favourite at the moment. So next for lashes, of course, I'm taking these ones from Primark, and they are pretty good, although they are a little bit long for my liking, as I said before. But the Primark ones are pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with them. And then I'm just taking that mascara onto my lower lashes as well. And then for highlight, I'm using the Becca in Champagne Pop. I literally cannot express how much I love this highlighter so much. It's the best highlighter in the world. It's so pigmented, it's so fleeky. Like, if you have this highlighter, you know what I'm talking about. This highlighter is amazing. Everyone says it, and they say it for a reason. So next, I'm just going to be using this sort of dark toned blush. It goes really well with my contour, and it's also a really nice colour for autumn. And then I'm just darkening up my under eye crease as well. Under eye crease? Under eye shadow, I suppose is what you call it. And then for lips, how could I not go with the purple one? This is my favourite dark purple liquid lipstick, and it's Transylvania from NYX. Right, so that's the end of my tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed it and it's given you some ideas. Let me know what you think. Right, here's some embarrassing posing. Well, when I finish my lips. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope you're having a brilliant day. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.
Tryna put you in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than your church shoes. Really point two just to hurt you. All red lamb just to tease you. None of these toys on the lease too. Made your whole year in a week too. Yeah, main chick out of your league too. Side chick out of your league too. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks of table cut from ebony. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces, and she cleaning with the face, but I love my baby. You're talking money, need a hearing aid. You're talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style.